So this is question 8 from the 2016 Junior Cert Ordinary Level, Paper 1. Part A says multiply out and simplify x plus 9 times 2x minus 1. So we can use a number of methods. The first method we could use is the grid method. So if we have x plus 9 along the top of the grid, and then we have 2x minus 1 along the side of the grid, and we multiply into this grid. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 9 is 18x plus 18x. X multiplied by minus 1 is minus 1x. And minus 1 times plus 9 is minus 9. So there's our four terms. 2x squared plus 18x minus 1x minus 9. And if we look at these four terms, the two in the middle are both x terms, so we can combine them. So 2x squared stays as it is. 18x minus 1x is 17x. And then we have our minus 9 at the end. And that's the answer to part A. Part B says factorize fully 3ax plus ay plus 3cx plus cy. Well, when we're factorizing, we try and see is there anything that's in all the terms. So is there any part of these four terms that's the same? And the answer to that is no. There's nothing that's in all four parts. Well, then another method we can try is we can try factorizing by pairing. So we can put these four terms into pairs that do have something in common. So here's one that I've spotted. You can pair different ways, but I've spotted these two have 3x in them. And this one here has y in both. So looking at the first two terms, 3ax and 3cx, what's in both of those, or what can I factorize out of both of those, would be 3x. So if I factorize 3x out of this, I'm left with a. 3x times a is 3ax. And if I factorize 3x out of this term, I'm left with c, positive c. So 3x times a is 3ax, and 3x times c is 3cx. Now I look at my next two terms. What's in both? Positive y. So I could factorize y out of both. If I factorize y out of this term, I'm left with positive a. And if I factorize y out of this term, I'm left with positive c. So when you're doing factorizing by pairing, you're hoping to get the same expression in both brackets. And we do get that in this case, which is good. So 3x times a plus c plus y times a plus c is just 3x plus y times the a plus c. So what we're doing there is we're combining those two into this bracket and multiplying it by the common expression in both. And that's the answer to part B.